Hello everyone, welcome to my Emmerdale official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The stabbing of Samson Dingle by Maddie Barton on Emmerdale sparked widespread outrage, with the majority of Dingles siding with Samson despite his apparent ordeal, while Maddie's close family members knew he couldn't have attacked someone with a knife. Maddie's mother Moira, wife Amy, and mother-in-law Carrie Wyatt understood Maddie was telling the truth when he said he was only holding a knife when Samson's friend Josh pushed him towards him when the two boys were causing havoc in the hide. As an innocent Maddie was caught and imprisoned on remand, Maddie's supporters attempted everything to persuade Samson and Josh to confess. Carrie Wyatt, who was working at the Woolpack at the time, devised a very Carrie plan to entice Josh into confessing. She poured Josh a pint and began flirting with him, arranging her phone to capture the entire encounter. The strategy was working, with Josh about to explain what had transpired at the hide when Samson was stabbed, but Charity and Samson walked in just then. Samson told Josh that he was speaking with Maddie's mother-in-law, and Carrie's plan failed. Even worse for her, Charity was enraged that she would resort to such tactics. Charity, along with the rest of the Dingles, believed Maddie was the innocent victim at the time, so Carrie stated that she could not work with Samson and instructed Charity to pick between her and Samson. Charity chose Samson, which came as no surprise, and Carrie was caught off guard. Carrie has been mostly silent since then, but in upcoming episodes, she hopes to reclaim her position. Now that the truth about Samson lying about the stabbing event has been revealed, and he is facing prison for his actions, she hopes Charity will see she did nothing wrong. Sensibly, she decides to take an indirect approach with Charity, speaking first with Chas in the hopes that Chas will persuade Charity to give her another chance behind the bar at the Woolly. John Sugden, the latest addition to Emmerdale, is about to expose his true colors, and it does not look good for Aaron Dingle. Farnworth's character made a notable appearance earlier this week. In a recent episode, Aaron Dingle was on his way to meet a hookup when he was stopped by mysterious newcomer John Sugden, whose van had broken down. They recognized each other through a dating app, and things swiftly escalated. Following their roadside adventure, Aaron attempted to get to know John better, but he remained distant. However, when Aaron was using the restroom outdoors, John took advantage of the chance to rob him, driving away and left Aaron stranded in the countryside without his keys or wallet. It was eventually discovered that John is Victoria Sugden's half-brother, as well as Aaron's ex-brother Robert. Later, John came to the village to get his van fixed. When Aaron understood who he was furious and confronted him, resulting in a scuffle and a strong warning from John. Next week's spoilers disclose a big twist in the story. In Monday's episode, John is furious to discover that his van has been stolen from the garage, and he believes he knows who is responsible. Aaron begins to panic as it becomes clear that Mac is the perpetrator of the stolen van, while an enraged John loses his cool when he discovers his van sunken in a lake. John swears retribution, but Aaron and Mac are left feeling terrible when Victoria reveals that the van was John's home. Soon after, John leads Aaron on, convincing him he is interested. However, when Aaron tries to make a move, it is clear that John is merely playing with him, leaving Aaron embarrassed. Later in the week, Mac attempts to frighten John into leaving the village by swinging at him, but John easily deflects the attack with his professional skills. A stunned Kane steps in, separates Mac and John, and reveals that he has offered John a position at the farm while he is in the village. Vic is overjoyed to learn that John will be staying in the community for a bit longer. In the meantime, Chas encourages Aaron to tell her about John. Vic later returns some army dog tags to John, but he is disturbed by her intrusion. Newcomer Oliver Farnworth has hinted at a major turn of events for his character, John Sugden. The 42-year-old actor made his debut on the popular ITV soap on Wednesday evening, when his character John was introduced as Aaron Dingle's new romantic interest. The two had planned to go out, but Aaron came across John by the roadside, who needed assistance with his car. After Aaron repaired the vehicle, the two had a passionate encounter that quickly escalated into a roadside tryst. However, John quickly left the scene, taking Aaron's belongings and Eric Pollard's car keys. In Thursday night's episode, Eric's car broke down, preventing him from attending an old friend's funeral, so Victoria Sugden kindly offered to drive him there. However, while in the church, Victoria inadvertently injured the grieving son at his mother's funeral, only to be surprised when she discovered his name is John Sugden. Later, Eric clumsily stated that John might be her half-brother and the son of her late father Jack Sugden. Reports in an unexpected twist, Mackenzie Boyd received a call regarding a close breakdown in the village, which turned out to be John. Eric and Victoria were taken surprise to find John in the village, and his appearance quickly sparked some resentment among the residents. On Thursdays, Lorraine, guest host Christine Lampard, chatted with Oliver, who plays John on the show, and he previewed the future of his character. His opening gambit is quite strong from last night's episode, and then, as we can see from the clip today, we learn a lot about him quite early on. But he also has a very enigmatic side. I've been filming for 2 months and there's a lot I can't talk about, but that's only the tip of the iceberg, because it's been an amazing roller coaster, he said. There's a lot to come, there's a lot to come. In a touching interview with Christine Lampard on ITV's Lorraine, Emmerdale star Oliver Farnworth discussed his partner Samantha Womack's breast cancer struggle last week. Host Christine gingerly addressed the issue of Samantha's health, and Oliver, who plays Andy Sugden in the drama, couldn't help but express his admiration for the former EastEnders star's tenacity throughout her treatment. She's doing incredibly well, he said, before gently adding, I'm in awe of her, and blowing a kiss to the camera in respect to Samantha, who confirmed she was free of breast cancer in December 2022. Oliver also used the occasion to advise women to be careful and periodically check for symptoms of breast irregularities. She's been so kind of strong and determined through it, he continued, recalling how her disease was discovered at a routine checkup despite the fact that she had no symptoms. Oliver went on to describe their fortunate timing in identifying the disease early, saying, and we were very lucky because they detected quite a high grade of cancer and were able to deal with that quite quickly, but she then went through the chemo and radiotherapy. He also praised her for arranging her final radio broadcast, moving house, and appearing in the West End production of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, while receiving treatment. In order to promote awareness, Oliver emphasized the necessity of routine checkups and asked women to be on the lookout for any symptoms at home. His girlfriend's cancer was fortunately discovered as part of a routine check. The couple, both accomplished performers, began dating in 2019 after co-starring in The Girl on the Train on London's West End stage. Samantha's journey with breast cancer began in August 2022. Samantha expressed her concern of cancer returning to OK in 2022, stating, "It's weird because you're cancer-free, for now. Anyone who has had cancer understands that it is always a possibility that it will return. I don't have it right now, but I don't want to deny the reality that cancer cells are really adept at proliferating. They find a way around." She went on to remark, "It would be insane to claim it's not a notion that exists in your everyday thinking, but it's how that voice affects you. The truth is that no one knows what will happen. You just don't know where you'll be in 10 years. Worrying would be a waste of my valuable time." So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please click like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.